Breaking news! There have been multiple accounts of malaria outbreaks in developing countries, such as Nigeria, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Malaysia, and the Solomon Islands.
Malaria is a disease spread by the Anopheles mosquitoes, infected with the Plasmodium parasite. It's transmitted by blood, organ transplants, and the use of shared needles.
When one is affected, the disease is carried to their liver and then affects red blood cells. Today, we have a victim of malaria in Haiti and her doctor to give you some signs to look out for and treatment tips.
Dr. James, I traveled to Haiti for a vacation and I've been feeling sick for about 4 weeks.
What are your symptoms?
I have the chills.
You definitely have a fever.
My back hurts so bad. It's so hot. I've lost so much water.
So, from the symptoms you've listed, you've definitely contracted malaria. If you'd stayed inside more, or worn protective clothing, or used mosquito repellent, or mosquito nets, you definitely could have prevented this. So, you're most likely infected with the P. vivax form of malaria, so you'll need to take primaquine. If you've been infected by a different parasite, you would have needed to take chloroquine, Malarone, or methocline.
Is there a vaccine?
There's no malaria vaccine right now. However, the most advanced malaria vaccine candidate, RTSS, is being worked on.
Sub-Saharan Africa carries a disproportionately high share of the global malaria burden. In 2015, the region was home to 90% of malaria cases and 92% of malaria deaths. Malaria is caused by Plasmodium parasites. The parasites are spread to people through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes, called malaria vectors. There are 5 parasite species that cause malaria in humans, and 2 of these species, P. falciparum and P. vivax, pose the greatest threat. P. falciparum is the most prevalent malaria parasite on the African continent. It is responsible for the most malaria deaths related globally. P. vivax is the most dominant malaria parasite in most countries outside of sub-Saharan Africa.
200 million people were infected by malaria in the last year. If you are a big drinker, be aware that beer attracts mosquitoes and increases your chances of infection. Also, only female mosquitoes transmit malaria.
Thank you for watching Channel 8 News.
Bye!